Hello, I welcome you back to Neachara Polytechnic video lecture classes. I am your faculty Dipankar Ghosh. In my previous videos, already we learned about the transmission system components like clutch. And in clutch, we completed single plate clutch and multi-plate clutch. So after the clutch, next we go to the 4-speed gearbox. Construction and working of 4-speed gearbox. So before we enter into the 4-speed gearbox, let us discuss about some point which is very much important we have to know before entry into the 4-speed gearbox. First, sliding mesh gearbox. Actually, 4-speed gearbox is a sliding mesh gearbox. It is the simplest type of the gearbox. The following features shows 4-speed gearbox. You can find here that this is the diagram of a 4-speed gearbox in neutral position. 4 gears are connected to the lay shaft or counter shaft. A reverse idler gear is mounted on another shaft and always remain connected to the reverse gear. So in 4-speed gearbox, the different position what we are getting, that is the first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear and the reverse gear. So before entry into this 4-speed gearbox, we have to know about a selector mechanism. So the main function of the selector mechanism is to select a particular gear at a time. That means and ensure us to not engage 2 gears at a single time. So that is the main function of the selector mechanism. So let us discuss about the construction of the 4-speed gearbox. So in 4-speed gearbox, the total number of shafts which is present are number 1, this one is your clutch shaft, this yellow color, this is your lay shaft, and in some book it is written counter shaft, and finally it is known as main shaft, the shaft number 3 main shaft, or in some book of the books it is written transmission shaft. Another time I will repeat it. So in 4-speed gearbox we are basically found 3 shafts: clutch shaft, counter shaft and the main shaft. And the relation between these shafts are clutch shaft and the counter shaft are constantly meshed. That means whenever clutch shaft rotate, it is quite obvious the counter shafts also rotate. But the relation between the main shaft or transmission shaft and the counter shaft is these are slidingly meshed. That means, what does it mean? It means that whenever the driver select a particular gear of the main shaft to engage with any gear of the counter shaft, then only the main shaft rotates. Okay. And in 4-speed gearbox, the total number of gears which are present in the main shaft is 3, and in clutch shaft we are having a single gear and having a helical tip, and in the counter gears also we are having 4 number of gears. Another thing is that we are using a duck clutch here. This green color is having a duck clutch. That means this duck clutch we are using to engage the clutch shaft to the transmission shaft or main shaft. Then let us discuss about the 4 positions which are achieved in 4-speed gearbox. Then number 1, neutral position. Number 2 is your first gear position. Number 3 is second gear position, third gear position and 4th gear position, which you can say the top gear also, and the last one is your reverse gear. So let us discuss about the neutral gear position. So in neutral gear position, as you saw, we are having a H mark. So here in the handle of lever, or you can say in the driver, which is having the driver cabin, and according to this H mark, the driver has engaged or disengaged this gear. So when the driver put this handle in the neutral position, then what's happened? The clutch shaft, as the clutch shaft and the counter shaft are constantly meshed, then whenever clutch shaft rotate, the counter shaft also rotate with it. But in the neutral gear position, not of the any gear of the main shaft are is having contact with any gear of the counter shaft. So what's happened? There is no power transmission to the main shaft. So you can say the clutch shaft rotate, and as it is constantly meshed with the counter shaft, then counter shaft will also rotate, but as not gear, any gear of the main shaft is engaged with the counter shaft gear, so definitely the main shaft is not going to be rotated. So we can say that no power should be transmitted from the counter shaft to the main shaft. So the vehicle is in idle condition. So as it is not able to move, instead of engaging the engine is running, so it is known as neutral gear position. Then let us discuss about the first gear. In the first gear, so the driver select this handle by first gear by using this handle. So what's happened when these gears are engaged, and the gear ratio in between the gears are 1:4. That means if the counter shaft gear rotate 100 times, then the first gear we are using in the main shaft is going to rotate 25 times. So what's happened? Now the gear ratio in between them is 1:4. So the speed reduced, which is increased by the torque. So that is the main the function of that gearbox, to increase the torque, which is much needed in the case of first gear. So this is all about the first gear. Thank you.